Okay, welcome back. We are now live. And, yeah, I'm going to do a new piece today. I finished the other one, Valhalla. And so that is sitting pretty over here. I'll just show you real quick. This is Valhalla. This is a gift for a friend. When I asked him, "What do you want? What's the what could I make for you?" They simply said Valhalla. So I just took that and ran with it, and yeah, I like the lettering. That's about all I like, but it could have been better. But it is what it is. Hopefully they'll like it. I think I've been looking on online for some other inspiration for pyrography art, and man, there's some really talented people. You know, um, they can do things I couldn't do in 30 years. But it's okay. It is what it is. Yeah. So I'm starting with this new piece, and that's partly why it says KP Pride on the bottom there. Um, so this is what it's going to be. So this is essentially Cerberus, the hound of Hades, so to speak, from Greek mythology. And instead of the heads of dogs, it's the heads of me and two of my friends from high school, who I won't name, but that's what's going on here. So I like doing this for friends. I like making gifts for them and using that as a way of, I don't know, just doing something for somebody else, but also an opportunity to kind of refine the craft and come up, explore new ideas and possibilities. And obviously, I didn't, like I said, I don't draw any of these things. Any of the pyrography that I've done, I have not drawn. It's all been taken from existing pictures. But I think what's interesting is, and you saw that with Valhalla, that's a good example as well. All these images have been AI generated. So one thing that's kind of fascinating is like I uploaded a picture of the three of us. So that's partly why Jay is where. Oh, sorry. This is why this person is wearing sunglasses, is because that's what they were wearing in the picture. And I basically just say, okay, using this picture, take the heads of the three people in the picture and put it on Cerberus, the Hound of Hades, and give them kind of a serious look on their face. And what's amazing is that it did it, like it did actually go ahead and make that possible. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I think it definitely, for me, I don't have a strong kind of drawing background, and so this allows me to kind of be creative in ways that I never really would be able to. So yeah, I can just write something out and describe it, and the AI will go ahead and actually produce it. So yeah, that is true of this one as well. I made this for a friend. It's basically, I asked him, he travels a lot, so I asked him, what's something that you'd like me to make for you that would kind of like while you're traveling calm you and ground you? And he said, something related to the sea, and so I said, okay. And then I described a scene, like this: mountains, birds, and the ocean at a beach. And that's how this was born. And then on the other side, I did this, which is basically just, like I wanted to do something cute, like, and playful. So that's where this came from. There's basically two little kittens that look very cute and kind of naughty, have, these naughty faces on. It's just a reminder to keep, a cheerful attitude wherever you are. So yeah, that's the idea behind that. And then I have this other thing that's a personal piece that I just kind of want to do. I want to do some fundamentals, so this is just like, I'm interested in, like a word and an image. And I feel like this is kind of cool. So behold, it's kind of a play on eye of the beholder, but I just have this word, and then this, I told it to kind of create a very vivid looking eye. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for this. I think this will be fun to do. Neither of these things are super detailed, and they're bigger. So that's partly why I want to kind of do this. This hopefully will be quick. It won't take too long to do from start to finish. Well, let's see. You never know. I don't know. But yeah, I did finish. I sanded this, so this surface is nice and flat. And yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just start doing that. Actually, I forgot to put some music on. I want to put like some kind of light piano or light jazz. Light jazz seems to kind of be the best working medium, I feel like. And yeah, a lot of these light jazz channels, background music, are very chill, relaxing jazz. So it doesn't really come out that well, but it's okay. So yeah, maybe I'll make this a little bit lighter. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, so I'm gonna start on KP Cerberus. Now, why do I call it that? Because I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience as in high school. So I went to high school in this town called Kings Park, and yeah, man, it was kind of a disaster. Check to see. Trying to get it lined up properly. Sort of. Kind of, sort of. So I've got to cut. Gotta cut it pretty sharp, actually. So Kings Park, that is where I grew up. And Kings Park is fucking disaster. I don't know, man. It's where I grew up, not really where I belong. To be more specific, I actually grew up on this place called the Kings Park Psychiatric Center. Literally, I grew up there. I moved to Fort Salonga when I was in first grade. So all of my formative years, 5 years, I guess, up to like 1983, I think, or 84, were spent at the Kings Park Psychiatric Center. My dad was a psychiatrist, and he was originally from India, and then he moved to the United States, and he settled. He was given an opportunity at he was given an opportunity to work there. There was a shortage of doctors, and so at that time, the United States, strongly had recruited people from other countries to come and fulfill these high professional jobs, like doctors, nurses, doctors especially, though. There's a big shortage. So he had an opportunity, he took it. Yeah. And I hated high school. Absolutely hated it. Not the best place for somebody ethnic, Indian. So, is what it is. I found a way through it. But, my friends, we have, we're like, Kings Park kind of has this reputation. It's a little, it's kind of trashy. I remember in high school, man, I didn't drink much. I maybe did it once or twice. But I would go out to the parties just because that's what everybody did. And I don't know, dude, we'd always get into fights, whether we'd go to parties in other towns or people from other towns would come to our parties. Like, oh my God. We were just, people in Kings Park just kind of had a, I don't know, not the best bedside manner, I guess. We had some angst that we didn't didn't quite know what to do with. So yeah, that was a thing.
As you know, a devastating earthquake has struck Myanmar. Families have lost their homes, their loved ones, and everything that they hold dear. Currently, UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, is on the ground working hard to deliver emergency.
Can't believe I did this, but fucking stupid ass. Yeah. Forgot to put Twitch. Nobody's watching. Yeah, nobody's watching. And that is okay. Alright. Continuing. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this anymore. Nobody fucking listens or watches, but I just think it's cool to try out the medium and to record just to see what's possible. One thing I will share, I went to the doctor yesterday, back doctor. I have this crazy fucking lower back pain, and I had an MRI done, everything, and expensive as fuck, but I needed to do it because it wasn't going away, and it was really worrying me. I was getting very, very annoying. So I wanted to answer. I wanted to find out, how do I solve this? How do I fix it? And you wouldn't believe, ultimately, the doctor said, well, could get worse, it's not, I don't have any pain shooting down my legs or into my buttocks, which is a very good thing. I want to keep it that way. And, mainly, I just wanted to get better. I wanted to heal. And I told him, I don't feel like sleep is restorative. It doesn't feel like, it feels like it's worse. And I asked him, should I sleep on the floor? And he said, yeah, get like just a little foam, whatever, and sleep on the floor. That's how people have been sleeping for thousands of years. It's only now that we've slept on mattresses and shit. Which I agree. I think that is 100% accurate. And last night I slept on the floor and I could feel it immediately. Like he was just saying, like you're just talking about the alignment of your spine relative to, your hips. Like if you sleep on a mattress that's too soft, then it sags and your body kind of goes out of alignment, and it doesn't quite feel right. Kind of has this, just feels like a drag, you know? And so I thought that was super interesting. And I'll tell you, dude, like, you know when you sleep, when you have an injury and you sleep, you're like, okay, yeah, I can feel like it's getting better. And I was not feeling that way. This is for like a good year and a half. I was feeling like that. And occasionally I would sleep like on the other side of my bed that's a little bit firmer, and I would feel like, oh, this is kind of better. But I didn't try sleeping on the floor. I really should have. But I guess I really needed the validation and to confirm all of the other stuff in order to kind of get me to commit to doing it, because I don't think I would have. But once he said yes to do it, then I was like, definitely I'm going to do it. And I tried it. And the crazy thing is, this morning, I really did feel like it was different. Like, I remember going to bed last night, lying down on the foam, and just feeling like, oh yeah, my lower body isn't dropping, because I like to sleep on my side. And I was just like, wow, that's a huge difference, like right then and there. And then when I woke up in the morning for the first time in like many, many months, I felt like, oh, this actually had a chance to kind of heal. Mind you, I did do a lot of stretching yesterday, like with my... Okay, so I made the panel, this has been graphited. I trimmed the paper, and now I put it onto the wood, and I'm gonna start tracing it. That's it. That's the long and short of it. And hopefully this isn't going to take long. I'll probably be able to get it all done by maybe today. Let's see. With gifts that say I get you. Etsy. But yeah. But thank God, man, because I was really worried. The pain was crazy for a long time, and it got worse with my... I recently also had ACL surgery on my left knee, and that made it worse. I could feel like it was worse. Wish I had more light. So, for the first time in a long time, I feel a little bit more hopeful that this back pain will actually kind of go away and won't be such a difficult thing to manage and to go through. If that is the case, then I'll feel very lucky and happy. Because let me tell you, back pain is fucking awful. Just a wounded child. Damn it. Some aren't shifted. It's important to have good, clear lines, especially in the outline.
Pimple, meet your Mighty Patch. Get results in 6 to 8 hours from Hero, the #1 acne patch brand.
Sure thing. Okay. King's Park was a dumpster fire. It was a weird time. When I was in high school, or during my time in high school, there were 2 suicides. One in my grade, and then another in a grade above me. I remember the day. I was in 10th grade, and I heard about the kid above me. And I didn't really know him that well, but I knew people that did, and it was a weird time. And then the kid in my grade, I knew. I went to school with him. I went to elementary school with him. And that's sad. Super sad. I don't know, man. I always feel like, uh-oh, I said the S word. I'm going to get banned. Shit, I forgot. Oh, man. Even if you just say the word, you're fucked. I'm fucked now. There goes the live stream. Anyway, it is what it is. But that's the reality of life. That was really dumb of me. All that is to say is that for me, high school was a very unpleasant experience, largely because I was bullied a lot, and I didn't feel like I belonged there. I didn't feel like I had a complete experience. You know, one thing that I learned from doing this is, you know, because I'm relying on the picture, I felt like I needed to do it exactly the way that the picture looks. And that's great. I mean, but it's not necessary, is what I've kind of come to realize and appreciate a little bit more. It just needs to look a certain way. as long as it captures the essence of the look, it's okay. I don't have the skills yet to kind of recognize, because there's certain things and themes and repeated patterns and techniques that you can use and employ to make something look the way you want it to. I don't have those techniques, so I largely will, that's why I was relying so much on the picture. But slowly I'm starting to see a little bit more and kind of starting to understand the idea of how you want something to look and not just be focused on just carbon copying and making sure that the copy, the detail of the copy is extra precise. It doesn't need to be extra precise. It just needs to capture the essence of the look. Like 12. A couple minutes. And then I'll call it. Now, the truth is, since I don't have those techniques, sometimes I think I do, and then I try something and it turns out to be not looking so hot. So, I do know I have limits, and I know that it would definitely...
Save your groceries. For the love of
Oh my god.
Ziploc.
Try new Nature-Made Zero Sugar Gummies.
Jesus.
The gummies you love, now with zero sugar.
There we go. Okay, back. Let me show you guys what it looks like so far. There it is. It's going to be a little bit difficult to see, but you could see some of the outline. It's going to be quick. I really have this vision of doing really large scale pyrography project. So instead of having these are 6x6, I want to have, 1x1 panels, and then essentially excuse me, make a picture by combining panels together. So printing out a large picture and then splitting it up on the different panels, and then joining the panels together, trying to fit them, and just making a very large, interesting picture. Anybody on Twitch? Nobody on Twitch. Okay. Well, that's all right. I should change the way this 0 followers. Yeah, that's okay. All right, back to it. I got another. I don't know.
St. Jude gave us a hope that we didn't know was possible until they took over.
What you provide to St. Jude makes that possible.
Okusanga obuwonyi okuyamba
All right. Call it pretty soon.
As you know, a devastating earthquake has struck Myanmar. Families have lost their homes, their loved ones, and everything that they hold dear. Currently, UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, is on the ground working hard to deliver emergency relief like tents, mosquito nets, blankets. I mean, all of these items are critical for people who have lost their homes. Now, UNHCR urgently needs your help to scale up the response. So please, if you can, donate today. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna call it. Here's where we ended up. It's almost done. Mainly, gotta finish the faces, my face and Jay's face. Eddie's is done. Oh, sorry, you didn't hear that. Okay, that is all for now. is going to be banned because I said the S word. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?